Thank you so much, Jay. A Columbia County teen is getting ready for the next chapter of her life after graduating from college before graduating from high school with the highest honors. I want you to meet her in this week's High Five for Kids. 18-year-old Sydney Parrish just graduated from Greenbrier High School, but before walking across that stage, she earned her associate's degree in paralegal studies from Georgia Military College. She's been taking college classes since she was 15.
And she enjoyed it. It went really well for her, so after that she decided to kind of go full-time her junior and senior year.
And she's already putting that new degree to work at Durham law firm in Evans, where she's a legal secretary and does some paralegal work. At one point she was working there while taking all college classes, making the president's list every semester, and taking on high school extracurriculars like serving as the captain of the swim team.
At the time when it was senior skip day and I was sitting in a final exam for calculus, it didn't feel like it was worth it. It just felt, it felt tiring and hard. I was burned out, but I kept pushing through it, and now that I've got this degree and I'm seeing, wow, I only have a year and a half left of college, and then I can go to law school. It's definitely looking like it's going to be worth it.
We're very proud of her. It's something that she's been very driven and had a goal in mind and has stuck to it from really early on.
Now Sydney is prepping to take the LSAT test for law school applications in December.
My dream is to eventually open my own private practice, probably here in Augusta, and be able to give back to all the people that have helped me, because this was not an easy process.
She's definitely driven, and I think she'll do very well at University of Georgia and continue on to law school and one day be a very good attorney.
And that's this week's
High Five for Kids.
Well, I actually have Sydney here with me in the studio. Good morning, Sydney. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, there was a whole lot of stuff I just didn't have the time to fit in there, like your numerous extracurriculars. Tell me a little bit about all that, inspired you to become a lawyer and how you took off with that really at an early age.
Well, from the time I was in middle school, I really thought law was something I wanted to pursue. So my parents helped me get involved in some extracurriculars just to make sure before we spent the money on law school that that's what I wanted to do. So I started my freshman year volunteering with the Columbia County Teen Court as the head defense attorney. And I would represent numerous teens in front of Judge Flanagan month after month. And then I got my part-time job about a year ago, actually, with Durham Law Firm, working as a legal secretary and taking on some additional paralegal roles. And both of those have really reaffirmed that being a lawyer is what I want to do when I grow up.
And mock trial at your high school too, right?
Yes, I did do mock trial for a year. I was actually part of the group that founded the mock trial program at Greenbrier, as we didn't have one when I was a sophomore there. And we actually went and competed at different colleges. We competed at UGA and Georgia State when I was involved in it. And I also was a defense attorney in that program as well.
Well, that is fantastic. And I know I didn't have enough time to get into your grades, but I mean, you graduated summa cum laude. And tell me a little bit about that. You made the president's list every single semester. That's fantastic.
Yes, so summa cum laude is the highest level of graduating from Georgia Military College, and basically that was because I had a 4.0 all A's, and that was definitely very hard to do.
Even calculus?
Even calculus. That was one of the tougher ones. I'm not a math person, so I had to work extra hard for that A, but it was definitely very worth it.
Fantastic. Oh, that's awesome, Sydney. Of course, in that moment when we saw you gasping, that was your moment of finding out that you got accepted into your college of your choice.
Yes, UGA has always been my dream school. I was raised on Georgia football and Georgia values, always wanted to go there, and that was definitely a breath of relief that I got in and was one of the early acceptance applicants.
And so as you prepare already, not just, for undergrad, but because you've already experienced undergrad, as you prepare for law school, what are you thinking about when it comes to college there?
It's coming very fast. I did not realize till my orientation when they told me I need to be taking my LSAT this December and applying to school for law school this time next year, how fast it's coming. But I definitely want to go to law school at the University of Georgia as well, and I want to work hard and make the grades to get in there.
Well, of course, good luck to you, Sydney, on your journey. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
Well, your time right now is 8:22. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Don't go away.